Hello, people. Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been uploading video for a while now because I've been busy doing my thesis and I've been having classes a lot. Well, okay, that's not really an excuse because I've just sometimes, most of the times, lazy. So, anyway, I'm back now. Hi, my name is Olia for those who don't know. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. A few weeks ago, I did the research about the challenges that international students face in Russia, and I think I can help you guys to address few of them, of the issues, of the challenges, make it easy for you guys. So I hope this video is gonna be useful. And yes, in case you haven't noticed, this is my first time talking directly to the camera. I feel very awkward right now. You probably can also feel that too. But we're gonna just have to go through this together, you and me. Thank you very much. Uh, First topic that I want to talk about is documents. The first thing you should remember when you just arrive to Russia, when you just arrive, when you go through the border control and all, they're gonna give you a small piece of paper. That paper is called migration card. Keep it, don't lose it. You're gonna need it later to do the registration. You're gonna need it later to do the bank card, to open the bank card. And you also gonna need it when you leave Russia. They're gonna ask for it, so just don't lose it. The second document that is very important to do within your first week of arrival is the registration. So if you live in the dormitory, then you can just go to your university and they're gonna help you make that registration. But if you live in the apartment, then you must ask your owner to help you do the registration. Also, by law, you must get a new registration every time you move to another place in Russia for more than 7 days. So keep that in mind. If not, you're gonna get fined. The next document that you should take care of is getting the medical card and also the fingerprinting card. It's a new law that they have since last year. Yes, since last year. It's only for those who gonna stay here for more than 90 days, which is 3 months, which is most international students. So within that time period, you need to get your medical card and also the fingerprinting card. And that is one of the worst document procedure that I have faced here. For me personally, I need to go to the place 3 times to get those documents done. The first time I went there is to do the general medical check. The second time I went there is to get the medical card with the result of everything. But I also needed to return for the third time to get the fingerprinting card. Okay, so you might think 3 times is not that bad, right? You're wrong. The way to get there is like 2 hours, and the queue is the worst part. You need to stand in queue for like at least half a day. It was a nightmare. I'm sorry if you haven't gone through that. I'm sorry. Just good luck, I guess. With all of the sanctions and restrictions in Russia at the moment, money transferring is one of the most frequently asked questions that I got. So let me help you with that. I don't know, maybe I can. If you're a student that is about to come to Russia, I highly recommend you to take some cash with you in dollars or in euros, and then when you come here, you can go to the exchange places and just exchange it to rubles. I have scholarships and I receive it twice a year with a normal bank transfer method. I use Raiffeisen Bank, and as of the moment, the normal bank transfer method in that bank still works. The only problem I have right now is that I cannot get the dollars out. I can only take it out with rubles, and considering the exchange rate, it's pretty bad. But it's not the only way of transferring money to Russia. I have friends that use other methods. I know some that use Binance to transfer money. Honestly, I don't really know how that works, so now that you got your documents settled and your money covered, how do you get around the city? I must say the public transportation system in Russia is pretty amazing. The metro system, perfect. So, for getting around the city, you should have the app Yandex Map or 2GIS. With those two apps, you probably will never get lost in Russia. And it's pretty simple to use. For public transportation like the metro or the bus, you can get the transportation card. And since you are a student, you can get the student transportation card, which is cheaper. To get the student transportation card is pretty easy. You just need to take your passport, your photo, and then also your student card with you. And you go to any metro station of your choice. You go to the place that they sell the ticket. You tell them, I want a student card, and then they're gonna do it for you. And also, if you don't feel like using public transportation, you can always use taxi. The most common app is Yandex Taxi.
Well, I think the food here is quite different and it's not bad, but it's not my favorite.
And I noticed that the one you eat in the restaurant is so different from the one you eat, for example, homemade one. It's way more tastier. So my recommendation, if you want to try Russian food, try the homemade food. It's really good.
So the food is okay, sometimes questionable most. It lacks flavor. If you don't like flavor, this is your type of food.
I would say it's a little bit difficult, yes, because in Italy I'm used to find anything I need in one place. If I really want to search something more specific, like a really particular kind of spice, I need to go somewhere else, but mostly I can find anything in one supermarket in Italy. Here in Russia, maybe you need to go first to one supermarket, then to another supermarket, and then to another one because they don't have. But usually if you go to the big supermarket like Percrostock or Lenta, you can find anything.
Yes, definitely. And for me, it's very difficult to find all the fruits that I like. So they don't have much fruits and neither much vegetables, which is the produce that I usually consume. So yeah, that's kind of problematic for me.
It's difficult to find ingredients, period. No, you can find ingredients. The ones you want though, that's the challenge. You have to go to like 3 different supermarkets, maybe even 4, to get everything you want for like, if you want to do something very specific, if you like to cook. If you don't like to cook, you can find eggs and chicken, rice, that's it. If you buy general things, such as, eggs, chicken, rice, as I said before, or pasta, things like just normal vegetables, it's not that expensive. If you are looking for something more specific, such like a cheese that has taste, or olive oil, or other like more Asian stuff or more specific things, that yes, that becomes more expensive.
The food here, if you want to buy like Italian food, for example, mozzarella and stuff like that, or the good brand of pasta, of course it's really expensive. If you buy like the local brand, that is a little bit way less tastier, but you will get used to, it's really cheap. For example, one pack of Barilla could cost 99 ruble, one pack of their local brand could cost 35 ruble, more than half, the big difference. For some kind of fruit, you really feel that here the season. What I mean that in winter, for example, the tomatoes are really expensive, or other kind of fruit like apple, banana. The price will increase according to the season you are living here. I guess because they don't grow anything and they import mostly of their food. Yes, because the quality is higher from some ingredients, but you can find anything in Russia. It depends if you are willing to spend more money to have this ingredient or not. You can find the same things, literally, if you look deep enough, but the price will be high. So in this case, for example, last year I brought with me some Parmesan cheese, some Italian spices like oregano and rosemary from Italy, which I think is better because here you can just find the Italian mix, which is a mix of oregano, basil, and so on. But what if I just want one of these spices? So yes, bring something from your home because you can find it here, but it will be more expensive.
Yes, definitely. All the spices, like local spices that I cannot find here.
I have done that, obviously, because I have experience on this country. So I think you should bring things that are like very local from where you come from. I brought cheese and seasoning to make some types of rice and stuff that we do in Spain, because it's practically impossible to find them here.
So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching my video. Feel free to comment down below if you still have any questions about what I said in the video. See you on the next one.